This week on the podcast, I'm joined by Jack Salkeld. Jack, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Hard day at work.
Hard day.
Yeah. But I would love to be at Curzon, don't I? So, come straight from work. Normally I coach the kids, but I've got to do this for you.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it a week off from coaching this week with the kids?
Yeah, we've had a week off, but back at it today. Obviously, we've got a couple of coaches to cover. But yeah, looking forward to get back into the coaching the under-10s.
Yeah, so where should we start? So you've been here for a ridiculous amount of time, haven't you? But where did it all start?
Well, funny enough, I played for Ash United when I was a little kid, from about 6 till 8. Then moved on to Curzon.
You lived at Ash United's ground, didn't you? Like when you was younger, or?
Yeah, just live like 10 minutes away from like my dad's from around there.
Yeah.
From Smalsh Lane.
How come you moved over to Curzon?
I had a few friends there, and obviously I think the setup was a lot better as well. Like I say, I started there when I was about 9-year-old, and obviously never looked back. And obviously my dad was involved with Ashton United as well, so he come with me. Obviously come and watch me as a parent, and then he obviously got involved with Curzon.
Did he manage one of your sides, or?
Yeah, he's probably managed me since I've always played football, which is with his gob, it's not the best all the time, but no, I've had some good memories with my dad. We're growing up with free football, but yeah, he has been my coach all the way since I've played football.
Because I saw a picture of you when I was at your house the other day. You had the captain's armband on.
Yeah.
Skinhead then as well.
Skinhead. I was playing up front at the time, actually.
Really good?
No, never followed me. Defender. Got a big gob though, as I was shouting on that photo as well. But no, yeah, like I say, I've had some really good memories playing for Curzon.
Yeah. What was your best one as growing up?
Obviously, I played for the youth team, but when the under 16s and 15s, we won the County Cup.
Yeah.
And we was the first team for a very long time to win it, and we won it back to back as well. So it is a good achievement. That it's a very good cup.
Yeah. So there's always been like our youth teams have done pretty well, haven't they?
Oh yeah, of course. Throughout, even when at the old ground we did really well, and and then when we moved to this new ground, we got a lot bigger. Obviously you attract young kids, don't you, with the facilities we got, and like I say, growing up, we got better players coming to us, and that's why I think we did really well. And I think it was Jordan Wright. I've grew up with Jordan Wright for a long time, and obviously everyone knows Jordan around the club. He was a fantastic player, but obviously injury got in his way, and he played with me since he was 9-year-old, and he went straight through to the ranks and then straight to the first team. So yeah, it can happen, and it's happened the past few years now, hasn't it? People coming from the youth team straight into the first team.
Obviously, you're a well-established figure now in the first team, I'd say. But like, how did you transition into? Because was it as soon as you stopped playing you started getting into coaching?
Yeah, I started getting into coaching. In fact, when I turned 20, it was Steve Gemmell, who's a coach at Curzon. He said, "Why don't you come get into coaching?" Obviously, my dad said it as well, but Steve gave me the opportunity to come and help him out. I think it was like the under 13, 14s at the time, and I loved it. I loved everything.
So it wasn't actually that long ago then?
No, it weren't. But I stayed with them until they were 16.
Yeah.
There's still 3 lads now who are in the youth team. Jack Sloan, he's still there. Kyle McKinnon, Jack Worrell. So I coached them since they was 13 years old. And then it was Adam Lakeland at the time. He was the coach for the first team, and obviously I got on with him because he coached me at the youth team for Curzon, and he said, "Why don't you come give me an hand? I need an hand, just even like carrying the cones, pumping the balls up, because he was on his own at the time." And then
was this when John was manager?
Yeah, John and Nev was manager. So I did that, and John's kept me on, and I'm very grateful for John and Nev for giving me the opportunity, because obviously I won't be here now for the first team if it weren't for them two.
Yeah.
So I am grateful for that. I still speak to Nev. Spoke to him the other day, and we always have a good laugh about it. And when I first started, he always said to me, "Get your head down," and I'm a likeable person, and and you will do well. And I think he's right, to be fair.
Was coaching one of the things you actually wanted to do though, or was it just sort of like it happened?
No, I won't say I weren't good enough to play football. I don't know.
Not even that though. Like sort of, we have people like Rory and that here that want to be coaches and stuff when they're older, but
at the time I wanted to try and make a little bit of money out of football, and it just didn't go that way. And follow my dad's footsteps, and like I say, Steve gave me the opportunity to do it, to coach with him, and I loved every minute of it. Coaching young kids is brilliant. It's good to see. And
so what, you still do that now as well?
Yeah, I do the under-10s.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic.
How many years have you done coaching the youth team for? Is that ever since you started?
Yeah, ever since I started. So I'm 25 now, so say about a good 6 years.
Yeah.
6 years, yeah.
Yeah, because I spoke to Richard Twamley, and he said about what is it for you? That's like coaching kids. What's so rewarding about it? Because everyone that's involved with like the first team or higher up, they always falls back and they're coaching one of the youth sides.
Well, kids are funny nowadays. Some of the stuff they come out with is hilarious.
Yeah.
Try to coach them and then try to tell me what they're having for the tea midway through a session. They're the little things what you love, and and every kid has got different abilities, and they're at different levels, and like say for instance my under-10s team there, I've got 3 teams at different abilities, but I treat them all the same way, and and if you've got a fantastic player, you want to try and push him, and if you've got a player who's not really technically good on the ball, or he's not getting into the sessions, it's just that he's always got a smile on your face, and that's the main thing. You treat every kid the same, and if they're smiling coming off my training sessions, then I'm happy as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So obviously when you first started getting involved with the first team, sorry, I just mentioned a minute ago, you said about you had 3 of the under-13s that are now obviously in the under-18s.
Yeah.
During pre-season, obviously, we saw them play a few times in some of like the second games and stuff.
Yeah, I think it was
that a proud thing for you to see? Or?
Oh, of course, yeah. I think it was Avro's. Was it
Yeah.
Avro? Yeah, it was Avro's. Yeah, Jack Worrell played. Yeah, of course, because obviously, like I say, I've coached them since they was 13, 14, and now they're playing, friendlies for the first team in pre-season. It's good to see, and it's really good for the club to see, because probably a lot of people don't know that they've been at the club for so long, and that's the main aim now for this club, is to try and get a few kids to progress into the first team.
Oh yeah, we're definitely seeing that. Obviously, Luke Morrell scored last week against Bradford and stuff, and obviously he come through the academy. But we've seen a few more come through. Elliot Cook was on the bench.
Yeah, on
Tuesday night.
Tuesday,
so
yeah.
It's definitely a work in progress, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, with Mark as well. Obviously, Mark's a really good manager, and he'll give anyone a chance. Mark likes an hard-working player, and if you get your head down and I think Mark will give you the opportunity. And obviously, it helps that Mark is still involved with the youth teams, so he does go and see him play on a Sunday. So it's a good incentive that if an 18-year-old player is seeing the first team manager come and watch or even manage them, it's a real good incentive to work hard, get your head down, and who knows, Mark might like you and he might sign you.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll go back to when you first got into like first team coaching and stuff. What was it? Was it like a bit daunting around the change room at the time, or?
Yeah, of course. I think I was 20 or 21, and I can have a bit of stick, but it's hard to sometimes when you're at that age, taking a bit of stick off the lad. You're like, oh, I don't know what to say here. But no, yeah, it's very daunting. But every group of lads have been with the first team. They've always made me feel welcome, and I've got on with them, and to be fair, I've made a real good friendship with a few of them. John Owen, Chris Rowney, Danny Shaw.
Yeah.
So it's good to see that I get on with people who are older than me as well.
Yeah. Was it difficult when Jono left, because obviously you're quite close to him, aren't you?
Yeah. Obviously, I love Jono. He's just really good. He's a fantastic player. Probably one of the best players I've seen at Curzon since I've been here. But people change football. He's been here for 7 years and he wanted to change. So People might not thought it was right, but he's got to be happy.
It's part of life, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got to be happy, hasn't he?
100%.
But I think the club respect him, and they'll always welcome him back. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. But so obviously when you was around the first team sort of thing, was there any stories you got to tell from them? I'm sure there was a few moments in the change room and stuff.
Good or bad?
Either. Interesting
ones. I remember it was when John and Nev were in charge, and they was looking for a player who we needed a little bit of a leader kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? And it was Brackley away, and we're coming at half time, and the changing room was so quiet, and then Steve Howson walked in. Yeah, I think he nearly lifted the roof off. He was going that mad. He was going mad at certain players, and I seen John and Nev look at each other. I think we found out. We think we found the leader of the changing room there, and even I was like, he is a leader. It was good to see that. Funny stories, Jono. All the loanees players. There was a one loanee player. I can't remember it where. We won, and obviously our coach journeys on the way home. It can be a bit crazy, and Jono just ripped him all the way home, and he didn't come back next. he didn't come back the week after, which was quite funny, to be fair. But no, you see that a lot. I love the changing room, and that's one of the best things I like. Being involved with the first team.
Obviously, it would have changed a lot as well recently, because obviously we've had a whole new one.
Yeah, to be honest, I thought would I still enjoy it, and because then again, I'm not there to make friends. That just happened, with John O, with Rowney, like I say, Danny Shaw and that. But I thought I'm going to enjoy it, and I have loved it. Tuesday night, loved it, and the lads that the gaffers brought in just matched the lads who have gone out, or even better, and that's.
There's a few characters in there as well.
Oh yeah, the Scouts bus. Yeah, they need knocking down a peg or two, but I'll let them have the time. We've got plenty of months to get them back.
Yeah, definitely. What was it like after the 5-0 win last week in the changing room?
Yeah, it was good.
Wait, you wasn't here, was you?
Oh,
was you here?
No, last week. No.
We're trying to play that off then.
I'm going to get ripped for that now. No, I was here. I was in Benidorm on a stag do, actually.
Another holiday.
I've had a few holidays this year, and that's not like me, to be fair. But you got to have holidays. But no, the sounds of it, the lads were buzzing, and they brought it into Tuesday's game. Prior to the team talk and stuff like that, all the lads were, there was really buzzing from Saturday's game, and like the gaffer said, a lot of people thought, Bradford are they not that good of a team, or did we play well? And I thought that it's shown on Tuesday that the lads,
I agree.
The lads played really well, and I think the team spirit's coming into it now, which I was quite concerned, which everyone would be,
Yeah, because it didn't look like, especially in the Bradford game, towards the end of pre-season, I was like myself, I was like, we don't look like we're clicking properly here, because we struggled away, like Tadcaster and places like that. But
well, it was that Tadcaster game I remember. I think Will, Mark and James and the coaches were like, we've got a lot to work on here, and we've only got a week to do it, and and it's, I won't say it's all planned out. We've got a long way to go.
Yeah, it's still early.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've got to take the credit to the lads, though. I mean, like I say, team spirit's a massive thing, and I think, like you said, it could have been a little bit concerning, but it is creeping in now, and training sessions have been brilliant. But it's only 2 games, so we've just got to keep working hard, don't we?
Yeah, definitely. So obviously there's a long way to go this season, and there's going to be a lot that happens. But away from so much the football side of things, what's it like having your dad as obviously chairman now? But what was that like, sort of?
My dad's very passionate about this club, isn't he? I was very surprised when he told me. He kept it quiet from my mum though for a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
What,
believe it or not, my mum don't like football.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you met my mum, didn't you? Yeah, she don't really like football, but no, I mean when he told me, I couldn't be prouder, because like I say, he's very passionate about this club, and he's done a lot a lot for this football club. So what's it like having it? It's not changed in my perspective. Like, you know, I'll still work hard. I'm not going to say, oh, my dad's the chairman and I'm not going to work hard. But no, I think he's done really well. And I mean, that's no disrespect to Harry. Harry Twanby's still in and around the club, which he should be, because he's an absolute gentleman. And but you know, I think my dad's, you know, made like this boardroom now we're sat in. It's modern in it. Do you know what I mean? So you know, he's putting a little bit more fresher ideas into it.
Oh yeah, I think that happens naturally as well.
Oh, of course it does. Everyone, whoever takes charge, like Mark, he's got his spin on the football team. Yeah. My dad's got a little bit of spin on how he wants to make the club a little bit better. So like I say, I'm proud of him, and I think he'll do really well. Yeah,
I imagine he's been a massive part, obviously. Same as your mum as well. Like family wise, growing up. Is it your nephew now that plays at Curzon? But like
Harry, he's
how important has like sort of family been in terms of you and your journey to where you are now?
Oh yeah, like I say, regarding my mum, I know she don't like football, but obviously she's been with me. She'll always back me, you know. Obviously I love her to bits, so she'll always back me and my dad, even though
she loses you every Saturday.
Yeah, I think she likes peace and quiet, to be honest with me. And like say, little Harry, he's just starting playing for the under-7s now, and he's a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
But me and my dad went watching him a couple of weeks ago, and he had a bit of a bad game. But when I say that, he's only 7-year-old. But when we're seeing him at home, we're like, right, you need to do this, you need to do that. Yeah. But that's how it is. Like, we've always been a football family, and he'll learn from it. So.
Yeah, no, definitely. But just going back to you again, like, so growing up, what were you like as a kid?
Yeah, Jack the lad, as they say. Yeah. Well, you could have answered it that myself. But no, just fun going out, lads. You know, I've got a good group of friends. Love school. I absolutely love school. Yeah, I did. You know, I've still got friends now who have from primary school, high school, who are very close to. Yeah. When I left school, high school, I did apprenticeship plastering.
Did you? How come you didn't? Well, because what did you want to be? Obviously, did you want to be a footballer when you was younger?
I think every young lad who loves football wants to be a footballer, but I think I don't know. Obviously, my dad's got a business. In engineering, so I didn't want to go down that route. I wanted to do it off my own back, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So my dad said, why don't you get a trade, get a skill and earn a bit of money, and at the time I wanted to do that, so I did it. I did it for 2-3 years. Loved plastering, and then when it just didn't work out, that regarding the guy who I worked with, the work went a little bit slack and stuff like that. So
did you not enjoy it as well, like, or was it?
No, I enjoyed it, but obviously I wanted to get a car, etc. And if you're only working 2-3 days a week and the other 2 days you're not got work, I wanted guaranteed money, so I tried to like do it myself, and you know I did all right. But then Dad said, why don't you come and work for me and see how it is.
Yeah.
So obviously Dad gave me opportunity, and I've been there now for 6 years.
Enjoy that now?
Yeah, I love it.
I suppose after a certain time, once you settle in and you got mates and stuff there, I imagine, where you work.
Yeah. I've got real good friends at work.
Yeah.
Now where I work now, and obviously there's been some good perks. Just been in Poland for a month working there.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a really good company, so and you can always go bigger and better, so see what happens.
Yeah. So in terms of let's say football and life in general, what's your aims going forward? Like, have you got any long-term goals?
Yeah, obviously in football I do want to try, and obviously I love this club, do you know what I mean? And I'm obviously I've been with the first team now for 4 years, and I'm just picking up things and getting experience, and you know, who knows, I want to try and manage this club if I can do.
Yeah, is that what?
Yeah,
is that one
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Why not getting management? But obviously I'm only 25, aren't I? So time will come and keep picking up experience off Will and Mark.
Yeah.
I've picked a lot of things off Nev and John.
Yeah.
All the other coaches as well. So that's what I want to thrive to do.
Do you reckon your dad will give you the job?
Yeah. Just knock on his bedroom door. Then I want the job. But now, as long as Mark's involved, I'll always back Mark because, you know, I'm quite close to Mark. He's you know, he's one of my pals. You know.
It's true though. So I think it's unrealistic to say that Mark will be manager for 20, 30 years of this club. So like, like we were saying about John, over times come when people do move on because it's football. So
yeah. Well, like you say, you know, you don't know what will happen in 2-3 years time. We might win the league. You know, Mark might get tampered up by another club. You know, you don't know these things, do you? But that's my aim is, say when I'm 30 or something like that, try and get into management.
Rory is your assistant.
No, he can clean my boots. No, but Rory, he's a good lad as well.
He'll be listening.
He will be listening. I've just said he's a good lad. He is a good lad. Just needs to start saying son.
But I'm going to ask you. Obviously, you don't have to answer it, but like I saw a few pictures of you from a few years back, and you've lost a lot of weight since then.
Yeah. I'm proud of that. Yeah.
Do you want to talk me through that?
Yeah. Well, here's a story behind that actually, because I lost, I'd say, about 2.5 stone. It was Nev what inspired me really. Obviously, people know what Nev's obviously diagnosed with cancer, so obviously I'm close to Nev, and when he did it, straight the week after, my uncle got it as well. You know, cancer. So I just thought health is a massive thing in it, and I didn't feel like I was unhealthy, but I just wanted something to, you know, raise a little bit of money and something to keep me on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I signed up for the Manchester 10K, and I signed up and I had like about 6-7 months to train for it. Yeah. And I trained for it every day. Just did running, road running. You know.
Is that how you just lost weight?
Yeah, just road running, not going to the gym.
Incredible,
yeah. But you know, Mark's a big help because he helped me a lot. He used to go on his bike, and I used to try and catch him. But no, that's what how I lost my weight, and
no, I never realised that was the reason behind it. But
it was because, like you say, you need something like that to just a bit of in the back of your head to click and think, I want to do something where, you know, to show people, like, to be aware of it. And I did it for Christie's Cancer, obviously, because they've done a lot for them too. And I think I raised about $1,000 in a bit. And then I did it in 46 minutes, and I had no better relief than doing that, and I felt so proud of myself.
No, you should be.
Yeah, and then I just kept on top of it. Then I joined the village gym, and then obviously I go for a run now and then, and just keep on top of it.
No, definitely one of the better choices you made.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Looking back at old photos now, you think,
I've done it myself.
What? Yeah. Why has no one told me that I was that bad?
There's a picture of me and Rory at Barcelona. And I was about 18 stone at the time. Honestly.
Really?
Yeah, no, you've never seen the picture?
No.
I'll show you after this.
Yeah. No,
it's crazy,
he's such a.
No, but the thing is, no one there ever turn around and say, Jack, you need to sort that out. Man.
Yeah. Well, obviously, I don't think people will, but in and around the club now, you know, people always say that you look well, and you know.
I think even since I've been here though, and that was only last year, but I think that you can tell the difference.
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, it is such a relief when someone says that to you. It's good.
Just see if I can try and find this photo quickly to show you, but I'm not too sure where.
Tell you what though, your commentary's been very, very good.
You're listening?
Oh yeah.
I'm still not happy with it at the moment.
No, I thought it was good.
Still a lot to work on.
You just need to start screaming about them when you score them.
Get a bit excited. But no, it's the second time we did it. It was quite difficult in the week though. because it was obviously 0-0. We got to like half time. It was like,
did you know what to say? Or
not really though, because in the first half there was only really, they had the chance early on, and then obviously the save that Cam made. But it was like we got to that point. It was like I don't really know what to say now. But I have no idea what it is. But I would have liked to show you, but I can't.
No, but yeah, it's good. Isn't it?
Yeah, no, the club's going in. It's going in good places at the moment, isn't it? Like, can you tell that from a coaching perspective as well?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, for me, even if you've not been here, this club, and you look at the facilities we've got, it's incredible.
It's like football league style, isn't it? I think, yeah.
It is, isn't it? Like from the pitch to the stadium to the 4G.
There's the picture.
Oh my God.
Rory's still the same.
Yeah, Rory's still the same.
He's lost a bit of weight.
Is that you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
I know.
When you look at stuff like that, though, it's just like it's incredible, isn't it? It's incredible.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, the club's going forward, mate. Definitely.
Yeah. No, is it like so? Just we'll go for about 5 more minutes or so.
Yeah, that's fine, mate.
What do you know? Sort of what your dad's aims are for taking the club forward? Does he not speak about it too much?
Dad's very ambitious, so you know he'll be chasing Mark if we don't get results, or he'll be like, you know, my dad wants to finish highest in the league.
You've got to aim
of course,
promotion always, haven't you? Like
yeah.
No matter what your budget is, because it's been proved before. Teams like Macclesfield and Hyde have gone up.
It is proven, and Mark said that we want the most points we've ever had in this league, and I think you can do it. You can do it, and
yeah.
I mean that's what my dad will. My dad won't be happy for finishing, you know, bottom half of the table like we have done.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like straight away after the first 2 games. It sounds crazy, but we've already had 2 clean sheets, obviously, which we've never done before. Like in the first 2 games, the highest amount of points we've ever had after 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
So you can tell. I think there's like subtle difference, but just the performances in general. Like it looked like, especially Tuesday night when we was there, like you could tell that they wanted something. Like we had chances to win it, I think, towards the end as well. But like we didn't look uncomfortable. There was moments, but we looked like a different team to last year.
Yeah, we do, and I think that's no disrespect to anyone. Last year, I feel that, you know, we look really good going forward.
Yeah.
And I think Mark's got the balance right, but like you say, it's been only 2 games in. We're going to lose some. We're going to lose. We're going to win some ugly. We're going to lose some ugly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
But,
that's part of non-league, though, isn't it?
Oh, so. Yeah, of course. But you can solve that by not making it repetitive, by doing it, you know, making sure you're working hard, making sure you're preparing right. Preparing right is massive. Saturday we got Leamington. Monday we got Darlington.
Yeah, so it's quick turn.
It's quick.
August is a busy month for us, isn't it? I think 7 or 8 games we've got in total.
Yeah, I think it's 7 or 8.
It's obviously it quietens, it slows down a bit after that as we get towards like.
Well, Mark's told the lads it is massive, so make sure you prepare right. Don't be going out if you can not to, you know, because I feel for Mark sometimes, because end of the day the lads are only semi-professional footballers, but
it's only Josh Askey that's on full time.
Yeah.
So is that difficult, like to sort of get, especially with coaches as well, isn't it? Because you can't really. It's one of the challenges. I saw a tweet from someone the other day that said about non-league players and stuff going on holiday, and it was like quite a bit of discussion about it on Twitter. But what's your stand on that one? Like, do you think they should?
It goes back to the gaffer and the chairman's ambition. What do you want to do? Do you want to get promoted? Do you want to get to the playoffs? So if you're a striker who's scoring 20 goals, says to the gaffer, I'm going to Ibiza for the weekend, I don't think he'll be very happy. Yeah.
But what if it's say a family holiday?
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. If it's a wedding or something like that, you've got family's massive, isn't it?
I think it's
I put my family before football.
100%. But I think it's always. Sorry, I'm interrupting. But like at this level as well, you have to appreciate like people's families are like massively important and stuff. So you can't. It's always a difficult one, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, Mark obviously won't be happy with it, but he'll understand that they're going away with the family. But when he gets back, if he's been starting, he's gonna have to fight for his place again.
I don't think it's actually happened or is going to happen anyway. So it's definitely but it's just a general question.
I think it's like I say, depends on what you want to do, like how well you want to do.
Yeah, I think also it's like players' perspective as well, don't it? Like how well they want to do, because if you go on holiday, you've got to earn your shirt back again, haven't you, afterwards?
Definitely, they've got to work back then, especially if the team are on a good run.
Yeah.
Last thing you want to do is be in the team, got to go away, and they go on a good run.
Yeah.
You'll be on the bench or in the stands.
Yeah. So one of the last things I want to ask you about, obviously, you support Man United. Is your dad as well at sports?
Yeah.
I saw your little man cave thing.
In the Alps.
There,
it's good, isn't it?
It's very good. Yeah. But growing up, was that just you follows what your dad did?
Yeah. Well, before I started with the first team, so I had sat Saturdays free. I had a season ticket. I used to go home and away for United.
Really?
Yeah. A lot. I've had some good memories watching United. But so not now. I've actually me and my dad have not renewed this year.
What, season tickets?
Yeah, I think it's the best thing I've done.
It's hard though, especially when you're at a club like this. Like you get sucked into Curzon, I think, quite a lot, because I've got a season ticket at Wolves, but I can't ever do any of the Saturday games and stuff. I end up missing a lot, but thankfully obviously we're in Europe this year at the moment, so our games are getting shifted around.
Yeah, I went when you beat us, because my dad's boss, he's a Wolverhampton fan.
Yeah.
So we had a box there. That's when you beat us. I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story actually. So we're in the obviously in the Wolves end, in the posh seats. Where
which one was you behind the goal?
Behind the goal, yeah.
The brand new stand that as well.
It's the new stand, yeah. And so obviously I know the crack. Don't cheer if United score. So
you didn't.
No, but we was having a meal, and this betting woman come round. She went, "Oh, do you want to put any bets on?" So I was like, "Oh yeah, go on then, we'll have a bet." I don't really bet me, but we did like a work bet, joint kind of thing. So my mate put one on, my dad put one on, and whatever we got, we split it kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put McTominay on to score first. They're like, "You're not gonna score first." So anyway, he scored first, so I cheered, but I was cheering because we've won the bet. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Next minute, I had about 9 Wolves fans. Get him out! Yeah. So second half, he got out of hand. So my boss come in. He gave me a Wolves scarf and that, and I had to sit somewhere else in disguise.
Really?
Yeah. So that's my story going to Molyneux.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. Quality.
That's good. That no
But
bit of set.
I don't think United. He's not replaced.
Just Lukaku's just gone as well, hasn't he?
Well, a lot of people said that about Lukaku. He scored most of our goals last year.
No, you haven't replaced him either.
Well, Pogba's our top goal scorer, but Lukaku.
You've lost 10, 15 goals, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Rashford won't get you 20 goals. Or Martial, or Lingard.
So you've got to have Greenwood steps up and does something, but
nah,
I think United struggle this year.
Oh, I reckon, but Maguire's a good signing though. The only good thing what United have done, they've signed 3 English players. Well,
definitely.
Obviously Welsh, with that, is he called James, isn't he?
Yeah, James Welsh lad, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's British players, it's homegrown players,
yeah,
isn't it?
Which is good.
And it's some of the best talent as well at the moment. That's sort of that's available. But I think Solskjaer will be first gone.
I reckon he'll be gone by Christmas, but I hope not. I hope we see him do well, but
yeah.
I can't really see it if they don't. It's deadline day tonight, isn't it?
It's finished.
Oh, is it done?
5 o'clock, wasn't it? Finished.
Oh, is it gone? No, we're not signed anyone.
No, I don't think so. That's it. They
That's it.
So it's all Curzon this year. But no, thank you very much for.
No, cheers, John. A pleasure. Always.
Obviously, enjoy training tonight, and then we move forward to the rest of our busy month.
Yeah. Cheers, pal.